It's like a second person in, they already broke the car. Really?
Got training fluid or something going on.
What the hell just happened? He's a flyer, bro. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we got something a little bit different. We are actually heading to a different track tonight. Quaker Dragway Race City over there in Salem, Ohio. This week we're getting ready for the NMRA event. Let's get this truck and this trailer down to the Quaker and let's get unloaded and make some hits. Got a really nice day out. A lot of people here. Usually Fridays are pretty packed. I think it's kind of funny that last time I actually raced this white car was here. So it's kind of nostalgia that the first pass it's made in 3 years is back here at Quaker, and I only come here like twice a year. Get it up to tech, get my tech card. They start making hits about 6 o'clock, so hopefully I can get a couple hits in before 8, because I'm only here to test and tune, so only here to make 2 passes to go A to B to see what my tune looks like and see what the car looks like. Got to trust the car again before I can go fast. We'll see. And I got teched. I got to hurry up because they already called my class. We were here a little bit late, but we're going to get this car. They just called for slick tire test and tune, so we're going to go see if this car goes A to B right now. We're just running single passes. I'm not racing anybody, which I was only testing tuning anyways. They're just going to go one lane until they clean the mess up on the other side. So solo pass. Yep, and just like that, we're back in the lab. Guys, I know sometimes it feels like I'm always complaining or whatever. I'm appreciative of the fact that I get to work on my Foxbodies as much as I do, but this sort of stuff just drives me absolutely crazy. They pulled me off the track, which was actually embarrassing. I was that guy yesterday, that guy you point at and say, that guy don't know his shit. Yeah, I laugh at those guys. Come up to the track, they got ACs on, they got antifreeze blowing everywhere and trying to, you know what? I got up to the line, did my burnout, my water pump blew. What? But unfortunately for me, that happened when I was about to make a hit. I gotta get this right. So we're gonna pull this pump off, make yet another trip to Summit Racing. I gotta get a new helmet because it's out of cert. I gotta get new seat belts because it's out of cert. Never ends, bros, never ends. I guess it's due time anyways, because you could see that my thermostat housing started springing a leak too. So this stuff was all installed very well with good gaskets and clean surfaces, and not really sure why it was leaking, but we'll get into it. We reinstall it and it leaks again, and then we'll just go with what plan B is. I ain't figured that out yet. Well, I managed to get it out without making much of a mess, and actually could probably recycle most of the antifreeze that I usually get all over the ground. But this was sealed up pretty good. I couldn't really tell where the leak was coming from either spot, to be honest with you. You know, when you put your right stuff on, put the gasket on, let it sit for a couple minutes, kind of set. And that way when you go to like seal it, it's not gonna squish and go out the sides. It's gonna actually seal. I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to switch to a 165 thermostat. We're just gonna go ahead and clean the stuff up and re-gasket and re-torque, and hopefully we don't run into this problem again, especially on the starting line of a track. Last week we tried to go to a new track to race because last week was a total crap show. We got up to the line, blew a water pump, and I made a little bit of a mess right there in a burnout box. And I'm just glad that they stopped me instead of letting me go and they were paying attention, because that could have, that could have been disastrous for me. It's just one of those things. That pump had been on a 363 in my 408 for some time now, where it looked like the impeller's like rod that it rides on was like going through the little block plate thing that's in behind water pumps. It was supposed to rain all day today. My local track about 30 minutes from me closed down because their shutdown lanes are in the middle of a pit, so they still got water there, which is ridiculous.
To be ridiculous is to be something which is highly incongruous or inferior, sometimes deliberately so to make people laugh or get their attention, and sometimes unintentionally so as to be considered laughable and earn or provoke ridicule and derision. That was from Wikipedia. Do you want me to keep reading?
No!
Okay.
What the hell just happened? All right, so me and Cousin Paul ended up coming down to Quaker, and this is the stuff we got to deal with up in Ohio. Look at that. See that, Cousin Paul? Well, he tired. Look at him. He tired today. I mean, we had this car sitting up on the lift trying to put a Tremec in it. Cousin Paul's got to get used to the track up there that's a little uphillish. Have you seen it? But we're having a good time. We could literally hot lap Dad's car if we want to. But those of you just joining the channel, it's Cousin Paul, I'm Dan, this is Neomustangs. And that's an old A-trim Vortec with methanol. So, stock motor, FMU. All right, let's get some revenge rebuttal from last week. That car's made in forever. It's been forever. Keep the camera straight, keep the car straight. I got a new helmet, a G-Force helmet. This is made in Pash. Very comfortable, I like it. This track's kind of weird because you got to go uphill right here. You know, I'm very transparent with my times and my horsepowers. I have it turned down just a tad. And we went 640.32 in the 8th at 110. Ran 983 at 141 and a half. I mean, is there more in it? Yeah. This is our... About to rain on us. Nice and sunny. Got rain. Only got a couple more cars. We might actually get a hit in. All we're waiting for is like 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I think this is a lucky helmet. It was done all right. Crazy with it. Got it in right before the rain. Coming through the traps at 6K. I could bring that up a few more R's. It's probably a 10-0 pass. I left it way too early on first. Way too early on first. What the? you listen, you can hear it raining like hell on those trees. Me and Sandy and Cousin Paul. We did get 2 hits in with Cousin Paul. I got 4 passes in, and the last one was the best one. I'll share that with you here very soon. Let's get this car in here and strap down before it gets crazy. It does need a bath though.